has been hit. Oh, let's see where we're going live.
Let's do this, people.
Oh, we're going live on Facebook today.
Facebook's going to cooperate?
So far.
Maybe.
You
Does
know,
Facebook really ever cooperate,
depends on
though?
what's your meaning of cooperate?
Yeah, this is Facebook. Metaverse. It's the metaverse.
Yeah, well, yeah. Meta. Or no, it's Facebook, brought to you by Meta.
Really? That's what they're doing?
Basically,
That's what they're going with?
so I deleted the app off my phone,
Yeah.
but it's on my iPad. Yep. And when you open it up, it says it does this Facebook, but it says also another like brought to you by Meta or something by Meta. So I think Meta
Facebook should sell sponsorships of Facebook, like
Sure.
Facebook brought to you by Procter and Gamble.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think what they did is the same thing that Google did. They had so many companies under one roof that they said, we need another roof.
Yeah.
Let's create Alphabet.
An umbrella, so to speak.
Oh, so you're talking about the Umbrella Corporation?
Yes.
All my Resident Evil fans out there know what that's all about.
All right, so I'm pulling up, looks like YouTube. Let's see if YouTube's cooperating today as well. Yes, it is.
I can look at it.
All right, we're gonna have some fun today, guys.
Oh, there it is, yep.
So here we go. Welcome in to Gun Talk Live. So today on Gun Talk Live, we're gonna talk about the new Extendo from Springfield Armory. 35 rounds in a magazine. We call it standard capacity. What's standard, what's high cap? I mean, that's subjective. We'll get into that. We'll also talk about the top 10 viewed videos for our YouTube channel on Gun Talk. Now, little spoiler alert, we're not talking about videos, not all of them were released in this year, but just the views in this year. What were the top 10 for us? And there'll be some blasts from the past that you'll be surprised about. Yeah. But Gun Talk Live is brought to you by Hodgdon, the gunpowder people, and Timney Triggers, the world's finest triggers. And they won't mind me teasing that there are some new things coming this month. But Brian, there's not that many days left in the month. There are new things coming from Timney in this month and new things in the new year, in January. Also, the Colt Anaconda 44 Magnum, fully redesigned to utilize an oversized Python action, solid stainless steel frame, Hogue grips, and adjustable, easy for me to say, interchangeable sights. Colt.com. We actually, pro tip for you again, gundealio.com. We've got all the deals and what's in stock, and somebody bought a Colt Anaconda from guns.com because we sent them a little notification about that the other day. I heard from them. Smith & Wesson, the new M&P 2.0 in 10 millimeter, 4 different models, 2 different barrel lengths. Of course, the M2.0, that's kind of the upgraded M&P with an improved trigger, enhanced grip texture, interchangeable palm swell grip inserts, 10 millimeter. Why? Well, it's basically, it's a 40 Smith, but it's longer. We should just call it the 40 long.
There you go. Why not?
Or the 40 Smith is the 10 short. We should do a whole thing of renaming cartridges.
Yes.
I mean, that's...
Well, and we also still need to do our mispronounced brand names by the voiceover guy.
Oh, because we really do have stories about that. Voiceover people going, and Rugger, and brought to you by Nosler.
Yeah.
But Nelly, you're putting the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable. Sig Sauer concierge service via the Sig Custom Workshop. You design it, Sig builds it direct from the factory. Man, the customization and builder world is just it's a big deal these days for guns. Build a completely custom P320 shipped to your dealer, choose all your parts and accessories, and then select a personalized laser engraving for a one-of-a-kind handgun. Could make a good holiday gift. I don't know, I'm just saying. SigSauer.com. And Springfield Armory, the Saint Edge. See, they just announced this one as a new one too. The Saint Edge ATC Accurized AR with a free-floated barrel, AccuType Plus tensioning system. Springfield Armory muzzle brake, B5 Systems grip and stock. It's available in 223 Wild, comes with a 20-round PMag. Standard or Elite. The Elite comes with a LaRue 2-stage trigger. And then we're going to talk about that 35-round extended magazine for XDMs and XDM Elites. Springfield-Armory.com. Sidebar, why couldn't Springfield Armory get the domain that's Springfield Armory instead of Springfield-Armory?
I don't know.
I'm just saying,
Maybe they didn't want to pay for it. Maybe someone else already had it.
Yeah, you think there's like a domain squatter that's like, you better pay me the bucks.
And they're like, no.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's worth at least several $1,000s to get just the Springfield-Armory.com. Springfield-Armory.com. Don't go to the other one. I don't even want to know what you'll find there.
Don't want to know.
You know, it could be ugly.
Could be.
So we do have a winner from last week's giveaway. As always, every week on Gun Talk Live, if you comment, you are entered to win. We always have a prize pack. And our prize pack winner this time around is a very loyal viewer and a great commenter, Texas Huntsman. I'm not going to read the comment. You can read it on the screen. It had context to what we were talking about last week.
Yeah.
But it was...
all context.
It was fire. It was fire.
Go watch that video, people.
Yeah, go watch last week's inappropriate moment of the week. So let's talk about the Extendo. And by the way, welcome in. We've got a bunch of people joining us. I'm looking at Facebook. We got Thad, Paul. We've got, if my computer would cooperate, we have more. We've got Eric. We've got Charles. We got Paul from Texas. And of course, the YouTubes are going nuts. Boyd and Luke are having some sort of virtual arm wrestling match over here.
Texas Huntsman says that brilliant commentary, if I do say so myself.
That's right. Ryan all solo today. Where is KJ? Where is KJ?
What am I, chopped liver?
We can, well, I'm sorry. Michael's here. Michael is the co-host today. But we can tell him where KJ is, right?
Sure. I'll tell him. You want me to tell him?
All right. So KJ is in Wisconsin.
I looked it up. Barneveld.
Barneveld?
Barneveld.
Barneveld. Does anybody know what's in Barneveld, Wisconsin? I'll give you 5 seconds. Barneveld, Wisconsin. Anybody? Okay. Stop Googling. Time is up. Vortex Optics.
Yeah.
And Vortex has a new facility up there that's part of like the optics company, but it's a totally different thing. It's called Vortex Edge. And it's a training facility, and they have, it looks really nice. They've got a shoot house. They've got, I want to say, a 300-yard indoor range.
Yeah. There was a picture of it on our Instagram yesterday. KJ
Yeah,
took a picture.
go check out Gun Talk Instagram. That's bonkers. It's a beautiful facility. Cheese. The guess was cheese of what's in Barneveld, Wisconsin. That's, I mean, probably accurate, actually.
Not Barneville, Barneveld. I was just looking at one of the comments.
Okay, yeah. So let's see here. Okay, so, but today what's on, as KJ likes to say, the chopping block. What's up for grabs? It is a Kimber prize pack. I'm sorry, it's not a Kimber. Although, the Kimber R7 Mako is a sweet, sweet gun they released this year. Seriously. You need to check that one out if you haven't. The Kimber R7 Mako, small concealed carry pistol. But what we've got Kimber muffs, electronic muffs. We've got a Kimber, oh, I said it. We're not going to do that. Eye protection kit. We've got an Otis Technologies 9mm pistol cleaning kit. And for when you're cleaning guns, we've got a koozie for that ice cold drink.
Yeah.
Keep cold drinks cold.
Don't worry, Ryan. We were all thinking it.
Mm-hmm. We'll just skip over that opportunity. We don't have to do that like every single week, maybe. Although I totally would. I'm sorry.
It could be a thing.
I just don't want to get wrapped up into it. All right. So this week, Springfield Armory released a new product. Nope, it's not a gun. What is it? You know, well, I'll back up a little bit. When the XDM came out, the full-size XDM, we did one of the first videos about it with Rob Latham. And it was like a big deal. We held 19 rounds in the magazine, so it was 20 rounds in the gun. It was like, holy smokes. So they released, yesterday. The Extendo, this is a 35 round extended magazine for the XDM family of 9mm pistols. So yeah, it is 9mm. Here's the thing, drum magazines, not that reliable sometimes, but this Extendo, 35 rounds, and this is just for fun. Like, people are like, what's the deal with that? Dude, it's fun. 35 rounds, you get a couple of them, load them up, go to the range, you don't have to reload. It does add weight to the gun, and it's fun when you get an extended magazine. And I don't know if you've ever shot with, like, Glock has their extended mags. Theirs is only 33, whatever. But it adds all that weight to it, and it's fun to shoot. So, new magazine. Are you guys interested? Do you guys have an XDM? Are you going to get this? Do you know if the XDM have the same magwell size diameter? I do know this, Ben, that this is for XDM and XDM Elite handguns. It does not say anything about XDs. I believe they are different magazines, XDs and XDMs, not interchangeable. Let's see, Luke, is that extended magazine? Are you just happy to see me? I got you. Yep. You got me to read it too. EJ said that's a lot of action. Tony says I'm late. Start over. Oh, Paul, I ordered 2 this morning, $49.95. Man, magazines are not inexpensive, but you gotta spend the money on good ones. And if you've got an XDM, how could you not get one of these, right, Michael?
You're right. Yes.
I mean,
I just got my first Glock too, so I'm going to think about what magazines do I got to get for that.
Yeah,
so
I mean, immediately.
Have this option from Springfield for your Springfield.
Immediately, and that is another thing that I've done. Even in a compact XDM, you can run full-size XDM mags in it, and it's kind of like a little mini Extendo. You know, you've got 19 or whatever in the mag on a shorty gun. It works. It works. So yeah, this is kind of fun. Now let's move on to the next topic, because this might take us a little while. So we're at the end of the year, 2021. We do have a YouTube channel, and YouTube sometimes lets people see our videos, even though they probably don't like what we do here.
There's some people that are actually watching them.
Some people are watching them. So just on a whim this morning, I was like, I wonder what our top 10 videos were for 2021. And we thought, well, let's just get a look at it, and we'll let you guys see. So, Michael, are we going to start with number 10?
Yes.
And we'll work our way to number 1?
Correct.
All right, good. So number 10, number 10 most watched video on the Gun Talk YouTube channel of 2021 is the Smith & Wesson M&P 12 Bullpup. I mean, this was a product that made a big splash this year, and for good reason. It's cool. It's a bullpup. We have video on this?
We do have video.
All right. I don't know if do we have sound or no sound?
It has sound.
Oh wow. Okay. Well then I'll shut up. We'll play a little video for you, I guess.
Yeah. Here we go.
Now that's fun. Not a lot of recoil, but these are legit buckshot loads. Let's shoot a couple more. So this is one that we've gotten a lot of comments, a lot of questions about this, even from like friends and family locally, like, wait, tell me about shooting that. How is it to shoot? It seriously is a really cool gun. And why is it cool? Because the way they designed the angle of the stock, when it fits into your shoulder, and the rubberized coating in the back, it doesn't slip, it cushions it a little bit. It's comfortable to shoot 12 gauge out of that smallish, shorty bullpup. The controls are really well thought out. A lot of ambi features, being able to switch the mag tubes, super sweet. And then of course, being able to load and shoot mini shells, which you can hold. It holds 20 mini shells, which is wild.
I cut that video and I really like it, so go check it out.
Yeah, and because Michael really likes it. All right, number 9. This is actually an excerpt from Gun Talk Radio, and this is new lever action Marlin rifle from Ruger. And we can go ahead and play the video.
Ruger and all the stuff you're doing, introducing new things, and then of course now with Marlin, which I know we want to talk about as well, you kind of have your hands full.
Yeah, we do. It's been a busy time. We've got a lot going on in all three of our major gun plants, and some great new products that we launched this year. And Marlin has been is really the big story. So that's going on.
So this is one that's interesting because it's just a radio excerpt, but it's got a bunch of views. I mean, it's not really a video, but you have to have it. It has to be a video to post on YouTube. You can't just post an audio file. So obviously there is a lot of desire out there for Marlin rifles and a lot of excitement for Ruger putting out the Marlins. And they're starting to go out into the wild like right now. They said at the very end of the year, and it's happening. I think we should be seeing one soon, I think. What's up, Ruger? What's up? Help a brother out. So yeah, that's a fun one. All right, the next one, this is an oldie but a goodie. This is from 2018. It's an FPD episode, first person defender episode. And the title, I think, is what helps it get so many views. Title is Wife Shoots Carjacker in Head. Let's play it.
Give me your keys. Give me your keys. Do it now. Give me your keys. Give me your keys. Give me your keys. Come on. Get off of me, man. Get off of me. Give me your keys. Get off of me. Give me your keys. Give me them. Give me your keys. Give me your keys.
And I just wanted to say to Boyd's comment earlier that these are the top viewed number of views this year.
Yes.
Not necessarily total views on a video.
That is correct. So yes, how do we come to this top 10? We're only talking about views that happened in 2021. And so that's what we're looking at right now. So, but that was a fun one because I don't know if you looked at this, but I mean, she was not a gun person. Nope. She didn't have a lot of experience shooting. She cranked off one shot and she hit Greg in the dome. It was like the luckiest shot ever, but it was awesome because, of course, when you feel that hit the helmet, and you can feel it, it's like it hits. You got to go down if you're the bad guy. I mean, you got shot in the head.
Basically, right in front of the ear.
Yeah, that was... You are Dunsky at that point. All right, next one. This is another FPD episode, and I'll be honest, first-person defender is probably one of the most viewed things that we put out there onto YouTube. This one's attempted child abduction from local playground, and we'll play a quick little snippet for you.
No, we have a disturbance at the park. This guy's trying to take this girl.
Back off! Back off! Get away from him. Shot me!
Yes. Stay down.
911, what's your emergency?
Yes, I just pulled out my pistol and shot somebody who was coming after me with his gun.
Okay, why did you shoot him?
Because he was coming after me with his gun.
Yeah, I think this is one that people watched a lot because I'll just be honest, it was frustrating to watch. She did not seem comfortable in this scenario, and Chris really had to talk her through it quite a bit. What are your thoughts? And let us know, your thoughts on these videos or other ones you liked this year. Number, what are we at? Number six? All right, so this is a weird one. All right. So there are these certain videos, like we were saying, like YouTube doesn't like us. I don't know if they let anybody see our videos. But for some reason, there are certain videos that the algorithm loves, and I think it just keeps getting shown in people's playlists. And for whatever reason, people keep clicking on it. And so this is a video from 2018. This was, what, 3 years ago?
3 years ago.
And it's
Almost
still
4.
in the top 10 as far as views for this year. This is 22 Magnum mini revolvers. The North American Arms mini revolvers. I mean, I think they're always a curiosity because they are these tiny, tiny. I mean, we say the palm of your hand, maybe even smaller than that, smaller than the palm of your hand. And they're fun to shoot. As a defensive tool, I know they're super popular because they're very easy to carry. But it's a single action revolver. You have to cock it, shoot it, cock it, shoot it. You know, it does have the super concealable thing going for it. But honestly, I think they're also really fun because you show them to people and they're like, holy crap, that's a real gun. It's so small. And you're going to see another one pop up here in a second. So, all right, David Workman. Member stops gunman in church shooting. Oh wait, this wasn't you, David. This is a different one. This is actually from First Person Defender last year. A gunman in a church shooting. Take a look.
All right, everybody kind of silence your minds, silence your phones and all that stuff. And we'll get started here in just a minute. One thing that we got to remember is, you know, this is kind of work. Call 911.
So I'm glad we did this one because, frankly, this has happened several times, shootings in churches. So we wanted to kind of drill it, run it, see what the person did, see what kind of training tips we could give them. It can be a challenge in getting all of those logistics involved, and especially all the role players, not only to get all the role players, but to have them kind of do the right thing and not do the wrong thing of what you want them to do. Because although the good guy does not know what's going to happen, we don't know what they're going to do, everybody else, they do have some instructions on what to do. We don't want a role player tackling our good guy or something like that.
That video also has a few, at least, former participants in the crowd. We had some people that were there for their own episode, but we also had some people come back, and then from earlier episodes, and then some come from for episodes after that.
Yeah.
And go watch Dave Workman's video too. His episode was School Shooter from like
School
season
Shooter.
4,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
3 or 4 years ago, Dave? Something like that. All right, so this is another one. Active shooter at local store. Another first-person defender. This one was really interesting. You got to watch the whole episode if you haven't seen it. Really interesting, really instructive. Take a look.
Where is he?
They just killed someone.
Where's the people who work here? Whoa! Whoa!
Index, index, index.
All right, how you feeling this time around? Same or different?
Different.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just practicing the pieing out definitely helped. And then the shop worker was helping me, so I said, I'm a concealed carry holder, and he's like, you got a gun, shoot him. So I'm like, oh yeah, I better do that.
And I never, you know, and I'm the bad guy here, but I didn't hear you say that to him. What's cool about First Person Defender is for you guys watching it, and we do too, is you can kind of Monday morning quarterback what they did, and we can learn from it. Because it's hard to diagnose what's going on in the middle of it. If you're in the middle of it, I mean, you're just kind of running on instinct. But she took the advice and the teaching, and she did improve, and actually made some really good shots.
Oh,
and
yeah.
she got hits.
What's that? It had to have been like 30 feet.
And it's a pretty good distance.
Yeah.
And the simunition paintball guns, you know, paintball, not quite as accurate as a real gun.
Yeah.
It's you know, it's a ball. So yeah, she did a pretty good job. That one still keeps getting views. All right, I told you it was gonna be back. North American Arms Ranger 2, the break top mini revolver.
Now you can shoot it 2 hands, but you really have to kind of tuck this other hand away because it's such a small gun. But I really think this is such a close range gun. Shooting it one-handed works pretty nice.
And the best part about that Ranger 2 is that it's really an improvement on unloading and loading the gun. Because if you don't have any experience with this, on a lot of those North American Arms mini revolvers, you have to take the cylinder out of the gun, and then you have to punch out each cartridge, because they're all 22s, and then you have to reload it, and you install the cylinder back in the gun to load it. So there's no reload available to you, not quickly, but that is an improvement. That's a pretty cool gun. Now, number 2 is our clickbaitiest title ever, and this video is like the gift that keeps giving. It's from 2019. It really is a cool project, or was a cool project. I'm not sure if it even exists anymore, honestly, but I'm glad we got to cover it. This one's titled "Quietest Silencer in History."
All right, now we have, your traditional silencer setup. It's got the monocore system. Now we're going to run it a couple rounds with the slide running like you would normally, just so you can hear that. Quiet, hearing safe. Now we're going to lock the slide. See if you can hear the difference. Little bit.
So the Hush Puppy project, still, just like I said, it was really a neat project. It was a mod done on Smith & Wesson M&P pistols, where you could flip up this little switch that's right next to the slide lock, but this was an actual slide lock. It locks the slide from being able to cycle. It does make the gun a single shot gun, but now you don't have the slide reciprocating back and forth. And then you couple that with the silencer that you could use a series of wipes with these like little rubber discs that go inside, that the bullet goes through the rubber disc, and it makes it wicked quiet, as Mark Wahlberg would say. Wicked quiet.
Wicked.
Yeah. Pretty cool. That one, I think we get a lot of like Call of Duty people watching that, perhaps. I'm not sure. I'm not a COD player, because I'm old. Lightning. Yeah, I know. Texas Huntsman. I'm so glad somebody called me out on that hair. That lightning gives Ryan a mohawk look. A little more GQ now. Oh, the lighting. The lighting.
Mohawk look was more like actual mohawk.
It was mohawkish.
Pretty much mohawk.
I never asked for a mohawk when I went to get my hair cut, but that's what we ended up with. It was good while it lasted, It was fun. All right, so the number one video of 2021. You probably know, Luke Capria, which one this is. First-person defender, attack inside local gun shop.
Fast, would he be a hero? Fastest! Oh! Well, I'm hit bad, man. I'm hit bad. I'm out of here.
911.
All right, index.
Who fired a gun first?
Who fired a gun first? I heard it. I don't think I saw it. Okay. I heard it.
Yeah, this one took off this year, and I have to say, Luke, my favorite part, and Luke did a good job, and he did a good job of learning and improving on the second go, because we gave him a lot of things that he's not done before, maybe not thought about before. But my favorite part was when he got shot by KJ, when he's hiding behind the rack, and he fell over like we were playing Cowboys and Indians. And then but he quickly realized, like, wait, why am I falling over? Good guys don't die. And he got back up and he started shooting again. Yeah. It's just, we have these mental things, these little, I don't know, training scars that happen from watching movies, TV shows, whatever. And you could feel yourself get shot, and then you like, oh, I got shot. But it has to be more like a, I got shot and I don't care kind of thing. But he did a great job. That one is, for the Gun Talk YouTube channel, the most watched video of 2021. So don't worry, we'll be back. I think we'll be back next week.
Yeah, we should be.
And we'll be back in. So you guys, if you commented, which, geez, a lot of comments today, guys. Good work. You are entered to win the Kimber Prize Pack, which also includes the Otis cleaning kit and a sweet, sweet Kimber koozie. All right, what are these called? Koozies? Huggies?
That's what I always grew up
What do you
with.
think?
Was koozie.
I wonder what the patent name is on it. I'd love to know. Anyway.
Like people follow patents.
Sidebar. All right, guys. Yep, 2021. Oh, you mean 2022 is going to be very interesting. Lots of new stuff coming. We're talking to companies every single day about new stuff and new product launches that are happening. Of course, we got SHOT Show coming up, so stay tuned for more from us. But thanks for watching Gun Talk Live, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks for watching Gun Talk Live. For more great gun content, subscribe to our YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages. You can always watch the Gun Talk channels on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon. And of course, you can always find us at guntalk.com. Thanks for watching.